Did you know that on Galaxy Watch 5 Pro we now get QWERTY keyboard, and on this QWERTY keyboard by default the swipe to type feature is not activated, but you can turn it on. And for that you have to go in settings, then go in general, and then go in input, and here go in Samsung keyboard. And if you scroll down you can turn on keyboard swipe controls, go in here and turn on swipe to type. Once you've done that, you can now swipe to type on the keyboard on your Galaxy Watch 5 Pro. Did you know that when you install any app on your Galaxy Watch 5 Pro, you can have it set up to install the phone version of that app on your smartphone as well? Well, you can do that by going into the Play Store, scroll down and go in settings, and here turn on automatic app install, which tells you that automatically install apps on your phone when a watch app requires it. So whenever you download an app on your watch that requires a phone app as well, and if you have this feature turned on and you install that app on your watch, the phone version of the app will be installed on your phone as well. You don't have to download it separately. Did you know that on Galaxy Watch 5 Pro, when you turn on Do Not Disturb mode, you can have it sync up with your phone. So when you turn it on your watch, the Do Not Disturb mode will be turned on the phone as well. You can do the same for the bedtime mode as well. Let me show you how. For this you have to go into the Galaxy wearable app on your phone, then go in watch settings, go in notifications, and here if you scroll down you will find sync do not disturb with phone. If you turn this feature on, when you will turn the do not disturb mode on the watch, it will turn on the phone as well. On Galaxy Watch 5 Pro we do get a battery saving mode, but there is also another mode that allows you to really go hard on battery saving on this watch. For this we have to go in settings, then go in battery, and here you will find the battery saving mode, which is the power saving mode, and you will see what it exactly does to save power. But if you keep scrolling you will find the watch only mode. If you turn this feature on, it will show you what it does, and here it shows you that the estimated battery life of this watch will go up to 19 days. And here you will be able to press the home key to show the time, or press and hold it to turn off the watch only mode. Now if I turn it on here, you will see that everything else will go away and just the time shows up on the watch and nothing else. All the features are turned off, you will just get time on the watch. This is a feature that you can turn on when you're in a pinch, when the battery is extremely low but you still want to preserve the battery on the watch as well as want to keep up with the time. You can turn this feature on. Next up, did you know that on Samsung Galaxy Watch 5 Pro, if you go into the dialer app, you can then select the SIM that you want to make the call from. So if you see this button here, just tap on it, you will get the SIM options. You can change SIM 1 or SIM 2. Now this also works if you have different preferences for SIM cards to make calls on your phone. For example, if you have selected SIM 2 as a preference to make calls from your phone, you can still select SIM 1 on the watch when you're making this call. Next up, you can also take screenshots on your Samsung Galaxy Watch 5 Pro, and this feature is not listed anywhere on the watch, but you can still do it by simply pressing the home button and the back button simultaneously. It will take a screenshot. This screenshot will be saved into the gallery app on your watch. At the same time, it will also be transferred to your phone as well and backed up there. On Galaxy Watch 5 Pro, you can also change location permissions for each app separately. And for that we have to go in settings, go in location, and here go in permissions. In here you will see all the apps that are allowed, but only when in use, and you can see apps in category ask every time and then denied. So if you go in allowed in here, you will see all the apps that have been allowed location permission, then go in the app itself and change the permission. On Galaxy Watch 5 Pro, you can also turn on the ability to detect your blood oxygen levels while you are sleeping. And for that, you have to go into the Samsung Health app, then go in settings, scroll down, and you will find blood oxygen during sleep. Once you have turned this feature on, while you are sleeping, your watch will detect your blood oxygen levels and will show you the next day in your sleep activity. So to find this out, go into the sleep settings here, and you will be able to see your sleep stats. But if you scroll down at the end, you will see your blood oxygen level while you were sleeping, and it shows you the minimum level of the blood oxygen level that it dropped to. Moving on, you can also set up your Samsung Galaxy Watch 5 Pro to detect any activities that you are doing, even if you have not started tracking that activity yourself. And to set this up, go in Samsung Health app, go in settings, and then scroll down. You will see activities to detect. Now in here, first you can turn this feature on and it will be able to auto detect workouts, and then you can go in these workouts separately and turn them on or off. And if you go in walking and running activity, you can then also select record location. So the watch will detect and record your location as well. Did you know that you can also set up your Samsung Galaxy Watch 5 Pro to alert you when your heart rate drops down to a certain level or your heart rate goes up a certain level? You can set this up by going into the Samsung Health app, go in settings, and then go in heart rate. Now if you will scroll down, you will find heart rate alerts. Now you can go in high heart rate and select the number here. It goes all the way up to 150. You can press it and then go in low heart rate and select the number here, and it goes all the way down to 40. So whenever your heart rate hits that level, the watch will alert you. Similarly, whenever your heart rate falls below that level, your watch will alert you. Now one thing to keep in mind here is that this feature only works if you have continuous heart rate measurement turned on. If you select 10 minutes or manual measurement, this feature will not work.